Hello everyone. In my earlier videos, I had explained the format of formal and informal letter, types of letters, confusing adjectives, the link of which will be provided in the description. Do have a look. The topic for today is what is a proverb and its expansion, its evolution, origin, face value, and intrinsic value of a proverb. So, in my channel, you'll have daily one video uploaded on grammar and creative writing skill or NCRT of 10th and 12th. Please click the bell icon or subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for more amazing videos of mine. So, let's get on to the topic. The points to be covered are what is a proverb? How did it evolve? What is its intrinsic value? Do they have face value? Do they have a long life? Are they useful in daily life? What exactly is a proverb? A proverb is an old saying which contains knowledge and wisdom, so it exists forever. Now, some of the sayings of Greek philosophers Socrates and Aristotle are 3,000 years old. Some of the sayings of Lord Buddha are 2,500 years old. And some of the sayings of Lord Jesus Christ are 2,000 years old. Now, Proverbs can be classified into different categories. It could be classified based on leaders, what the spiritual leaders or political leaders have spoken. It can also be classified on other categories like environment, women empowerment, cleanliness, science, education, etc. There is just a glimpse of Proverbs by well known leaders. The first is Desire is the cause of all miseries by Sri Buddha. As you sow, so shall you reap, Jesus Christ. Health is wealth by Emerson. All that glitters is not gold by William Shakespeare from A Merchant of Venice. With malice to none, charity to all by Abraham Lincoln. So Proverbs can be classified into different types. How did it evolve? We actually cannot say, or it is impossible to say or conclude about its evolution. These may have taken centuries to become a proverb. We can't trace its origin because most of them are anonymous. They are mostly passed from one generation to the next generation orally. Hope you know about Iliad and Odyssey by Homer. They have also been transmitted orally before being written. So, Proverbs are just like some of the prayer songs or folklore which have been orally transmitted. Most of them are anonymous. We can't trace them who said it or who have spoken about it. For example, there is a proverb money is the root of all evil. We can only assume that it may have originated from the Bible. The love of money is the root of all evil. There are other proverbs that are originated from Egyptian collections, Sumerian collections. There are also proverbs that have originated from Vedic writings of India, etc. So, what is its intrinsic value? Intrinsic means natural, congenital. A proverb's intrinsic value is immeasurable. Its meaning has got a universality. We can relate our life to the proverb because they speak truth. It has some or the other relation with our day to day life. Saying a small proverb in the middle of a big lecture can be very catchy as well as easy to perceive. For a better understanding, it's always good to write a proverb in essay or saying a proverb in the middle of a big lecture. Do they have face value? They have prima facie value also. Prima facie means at one glance, yes, they have a value. Now, suppose take a proverb, all that glitters is not gold. So, what is its face value? Its face value suggests that there are objects that are golden in color, like the roll gold, gold plated, etc. But the intrinsic value is different, or the natural value. What is the inner meaning of the proverb? All that glitters is not gold. We can't judge any object or any person by his or her or its outward appearance. Imagine that a well dressed young man with impeccable manners is coming to a girl, approaching her for wedding, and they got married. But after marriage, she comes to know that he is a wolf in sheep's clothing. And then there is no use crying over spilt milk. So all these sentences have proverbs. The next is, as you sow, so shall you reap, is from the Bible, which means everything depends upon the actions or deeds of a person. The consequences of a person's life or actions depends upon what he has done. Next is some of the proverbs which have been categorized on various types. An example of a proverb relating to environment or save trees. Earth provides enough for every man's need, not for every man's greed. Next is proverb based on women empowerment. Educate a man and you educate an individual. Educate a woman and you educate a family, a society, and a nation. Example of a proverb based on cleanliness. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Example of science. The science of today is the technology of tomorrow. Example of birds or animals. A believer is a bird in a cage, but a free thinker is an eagle parting clouds with tireless wing. Hope you enjoyed my session. Please do click the bell icon, subscribe, stay tuned for more amazing videos daily.